It's The Lake Show on Lake Effect Radio. It's The Lake Show.
All right. Another show here. It's happening on Wednesday, 11 o'clock here on Lakeland College campus. We are here with The Lake Show. You have Scott Bartley, the AD at Lakeland, welcoming everyone. Let's go around and visit our regular guys that are here.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Alyssa.
Alyssa's stepping in for us on the volleyball team, so she's just stepped in as a special guest today. So Alyssa Lino, welcome to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, Jeremiah.
No, hey, you introed me, so yeah.
Oh.
I'll just do the man, the myth, the legend. No, that's Jesse.
Jeremiah, Alyssa, so you know, Jeremiah is our expert board worker. If you need a sound effect, if you need anything like that, or whenever he feels it, whether appropriate or not, he'll just throw it in there just for fun, because that's what Jeremiah does from that aspect. So be aware of that as we go throughout.
Got like 10 screens of sound effects.
Oh, a whole bunch of stuff over there, which is great. So today we have Alyssa in here. She's taking her tonic pin. We appreciate that, as we're talking about Lakeland women's volleyball first. They finished up their regular season this past weekend. On Saturday, they played Clark State. They beat them 3-0 in sophomore day. And Alyssa is one of our sophomores. And they have qualified for postseason play. First time in years that our volleyball team is qualified for postseason, so we're really excited about that. Next week, they'll be heading out to Grand Rapids Community College. We do not have the exact time and opponent yet, though I think it's going to be Thursday at 2. It's not solidified as of yet. But anyway, they'll be at Grand Rapids Community College next Thursday at 2 o'clock, participating and representing the college. So first of all, congratulations, Alyssa, to you and to the team. Great job. If you want, take a few minutes, if you can, and just tell us about. You are a sophomore, so you got to play 2 years here. Tell us your view of how sophomore day was. What did what were you feeling, thinking, that kind of thing? I mean, your career's winding down here at Lakeland, so what are your thoughts on that?
It was an awesome experience. When I was a senior in high school at Riverside High School, my senior year kind of got robbed because I tore my left ACL, and I only got like half experience with my senior night. I couldn't really get to play except serve maybe twice in a game. Mm-hmm. But that's pretty much it. And Lakeland's like a second last chance to prove myself, to have fun, and just don't have to worry about anything at all. Just play volleyball. Yeah. And it was an emotional moment with my coach and my parents, because they seen me grow. Coach Watts has seen me grow since I was 16 years old. She was my JO coach at Eastside Volleyball Club, and it was very touching.
Good. So for those who don't know, I mean, I've only had the opportunity to watch Alyssa play the last 2 years, and as a player, I'll speak only as a player aspect, is you certainly have grown over the last 2 years. Your play has improved, and it appears as though your confidence level has improved and stuff, and it reflects not only in your play but in the play of the team as well. We had 6 second-year players on the team this year, sophomores, and I would say as a whole the team really improved from last year to this year. Last year we lost, I don't know how many games in 5, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, and with the final game being 15-12, 15-13, 17-15, stuff like that. Whereas this year, though, they were able to get over that hump, and it did a much better job. We were able to stay solid, stay consistent, and finish. What is your thoughts on that? I mean, did you feel similarly, or what do you attribute that growth to, or do you have any thoughts on that in general?
The way I would see it, we had a bunch of drama last year, and that really brought us down, and that really just makes us barely get to the finish line of winning. Now for this year, we're actually cooperating, we're communicating, we're moving our feet. Shout out to all the sophomores and the freshmen, everybody doing a great job. And that was like the big reasons why we're going to districts today.
That's awesome. For those who have not seen them, defensively, they are one of the better teams that I've seen in the league and across the region I've seen thus far. I mean, to Alyssa's point, they definitely move. Their communication is very good. Their back row play, I mean, they make digs that are just – I'm just amazed at watching some of the stuff that all of a sudden, boom, it's like a just a dig, and it's just beautiful to watch that. And so shout out to to Babnick and all those that are doing that. And Sam Winters does a great job. Was a primary setter, that kind of thing, and then was Sydney Park and Isabella, and yourself kind of dominating that. I mean, you guys are dominating. I mean, blocking balls left and right and everything like that. It's just fun to watch. It's a really good thing to watch, and so definitely want to congratulate you guys on that. You got like a week now until you leave, so anything fun coming up in the week? Let's get off of volleyball. You doing anything fun over the next few days before you guys head up to Grand Rapids?
Hopefully we can do some team bonding stuff before all that happens, but I am going to a nice family-friendly Halloween party with
Nice.
my friends.
It's on
that's good.
on Sunday or Saturday.
It is on Friday, the day of
Halloween night.
Shoot,
That's Friday. Friday's Halloween, my
I gotta
friend.
go to Spirit Halloween. I forgot.
Oh, we already did. There was a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
Halloween is one of my favorite holidays of the year. Our neighborhood gets into it. It's great. I love it. Absolutely love it. So you go to a party Friday night?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
There's,
Great.
like,
You dressing up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can you share what you're dressing up, or is that not okay yet? You want to save that
sure.
matter?
Hey mom, you probably don't like this, but I'm gonna be a Squid Game player.
Squid Game player.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Mrs. Lino, you have the opportunity to call or text in at any time, and
express
we
your
can certainly have
disapproval.
this. We can have this discussion. All right, that's fun. So you go with some friends, your family, that kind of thing, or who are you going with? Yeah.
I'm going with my best friend Allison,
Okay.
and with her boyfriend too. That's coming with us in the car ride. James.
Awesome.
We're going to Daniel's house.
Okay.
That is in Akron, so it's an hour and a half drive.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, just be careful. All right. Be careful and drive. That's great. That'll be a lot of fun night. Sounds like. What about you, Nate? You doing anything for Halloween fun?
Also got a Halloween party
All right.
and an hour away. I got invited the other day. I was like, I guess I'll go.
Are you dressing up as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Towley.
Towley. All right. For those who are not educated like myself, what's Towley? What is that?
So
South Park.
Towley is a character in
oh,
South Park.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's a towel who has a problem with cannabis.
Okay. All right.
And that's really all you need to know.
Lakeland
about
student
Towley.
athlete. That's enough to know right there. So
I'll be
hopefully.
Eric Cartman.
Oh God, that'd be
Oh,
weird.
wait.
Screw you guys. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah,
home.
there's our president. All right, so very good. That's good, you guys. Same thing, hour away. Be smart and be safe driving. That's great. Jeremiah, you doing anything for Halloween?
Going with the niece around.
All right, so you're going to be out trick or treating yourself. All right, how old is the niece?
5.
All right, so great age. They're probably love. They're probably
Prime-
sprinting house to
Prime
house.
trick or treating age.
Yeah, sprinting. Now, are you dressing up?
Probably not.
Are you
Come
kidding me?
on, man.
What kind of
Come
thing is
on,
that?
dress
That's
up.
just wrong, man. You got to dress up as something. How hard is it? You could dress up as a bum.
That's
I mean,
double
it's
the
like-
candy.
That's easy to do.
Inflatable
yeah.
T-Rex. Come on.
That's right. You need
That's
to.
not a Halloween costume.
It's
Yeah,
a
it
funny.
is.
It's fun.
Yeah, you need
You
to
see
dress
that
up.
so many times, though.
Hey,
so
you know what? It's
fun.
better than doing nothing, right? You got to dress up as something. Come on, man.
It's not like I'm getting candy, man.
You could.
You
could
can.
just wear
If you go to my house, if you're an adult and dress up, you
Just
you
wear
get
what
So I
candy.
had to go all
Yeah.
the ways out to Painesville.
Wear what
Okay.
you're wearing right now and put some headphones on, and whenever anyone asks, just say you're a radio talk show host.
There you go. You could do that.
Perfect.
I don't know.
Things to think about. You can wear a Michigan hat or something like that, and you say you're.
You can tell people you're disgusting.
That's right. That's right. You tell them you're yeah. That's-
What, I'm a Steve Gagliardi?
Yeah, Gags, if you're listening, man, I did text him last week. Gags, if you're listening, call in, man. We'd love to have your idea of what you're doing for Halloween in your costume. We in our neighborhood, our neighborhood's very regulated. They can trick or treat from 6 to 8. That's it. And we get from 2 hours. We get about 350 to 400 kids in 2 hours. I mean, it's just they don't stop. It's crazy. So I always do a fire pit. We do a fire pit and stuff like that in our driveway. And I'm batching it this year. I'm by myself, so it'll be fun. My wife is down with my son and the grandson down there, so. We'll have a fire. We'll get some pizza. Have a couple beverages on the side there. And typically, what we do is for any neighbors that come by that I know, we'll offer them a beverage. If it's the kids, though, they'll give them the candies and stuff and go from there. So it's a good time. Good time by all.
There's a house I remember this house every year because they would always have tables set up and they'd be grilling hot dogs.
Oh,
and
nice,
burgers.
nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
That's
Hey, you know-
usually the ones that have the big candies too.
There was There was one house that always had king size, full size candy.
All right, we have a special guest coming in here. We're talking about Halloween. Do you have any plan? Introduce yourself and tell us your Halloween plans.
My name is Matthew Turner, and for Halloween, I plan to get dressed up with my friends and just kind of go around the side streets of Kirtland.
Dress up as what?
What are you gonna be?
I want to be Dexter.
Dexter Morgan?
yeah.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
Nice.
I remember that.
Very popular costume.
Yep.
Are you gonna kill people? That's the real question.
Not this Halloween, but maybe the next one.
Okay.
Oh, we're bringing in.
Oh, we got a whole host here.
Hey,
Come on
here
in
comes
there.
my friend Michaela.
Yeah, come on in, Michaela. We got Michaela, another volleyball player, Michaela Polifko. Michaela, come on in. We're talking about Halloween. All right. Are you celebrating Halloween? First of all, introduce yourself and tell us if you're celebrating Halloween. If so, what you're going to dress as and do.
Hi, I'm Michaela Plefko. I'm not celebrating Halloween. Sorry.
All right. That's okay.
That's
It's because you have something exciting and fun to do outside of that, correct? What are you going to be doing this weekend?
I'll be working, unfortunately.
I feel that.
I work at Olive Garden, so come visit me. I'll be working double.
Give me free pasta.
I will. Come visit me, Alyssa.
Yes.
Menor.
Manor
Come
by
visit.
the mall?
Yep, by the mall.
It's the only Olive Garden I've ever been to.
When do you work? What do you do? Are you a server or are you a hostess?
Waitress?
What do you
I'm a server.
do? Okay.
I'm a server, yep. I'll come serve. Ask for me, Michaela. I'll do my best. Only if you tip good, though. I need them.
Oh, I will. $100 bill.
I will take that, Alyssa. Thank you.
Of course.
When are you working so people know when to look for you and ask for you?
Well,
If you
Halloween.
don't mind sharing.
I work a double, so I'll be there all day.
Friday?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come visit.
Gotta respect the grind.
All right, that is awesome. Well, I would say congratulations to you for working, but thank you for coming. But congratulations on making some money at least anyway. So we were just talking with Alyssa real quick about the volleyball team moving on and the success of the team this year and stuff like that. Now you're new to Lakeland, right? You're down from Sinclair, Dayton area. Oh, I'm sorry. Where?
Holland, Ohio.
What's that?
Holland, Ohio.
Holland, Ohio. I apologize. I was thinking of your other player there. Holland, Ohio. Tell us your thoughts of Lakeland. How you're enjoying if you're joining the volleyball team. What your thoughts are on the team and stuff, and just how the season's going for you.
So far, I love it. It's been really fun, and it's been such a great experience, and I can't wait to come back next season and find a whole new group of girls since everyone's leaving me. So,
It's that all of us are sophomores. Well, a couple of them can come back for their second year, but it's just not the same as this year.
right, I'll be the only one, unfortunately, but I believe we can do it with the right mindset and some
You
more
can
girls.
do it. You can.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, congratulations to you. So both of you getting ready to go to Grand Rapids next week. Now you've already been there. You've played in Grand Rapids before, and that kind of thing. So what's your thoughts about the courts there, the arena, the field, and what are you looking forward to most? Alyssa, we'll start with you.
I'm looking forward to coming back. I can't wait to see the competition there. I like a challenge because when it's faster and harder, that's when we really lock in and do really good. And Grand Rapids they're 14th in the country, so they're very good. We went against them once. Very good, very fast. And I was pretty proud of ourselves. We got some points against them. Like we got some blocks. Shout out to Taylor and every pin hitter. It was so much fun. There's still some improvement that we have to do of what we learned from the Grand Rapids Challenge, and still some improvement in practice, but we can do it. If we made it to regional districts, then it's possible.
I definitely think that we can do it. We work so hard, and with this season, just, I don't know, all the girls are just so amazing. Like, Grand Rapids, there are definitely really good teams there, and we've worked our way up, and I just know we can do it. We can beat them.
So very good. So for those who are wondering, the way it works in Region 12, which is what we're a member of, is there are two separate brackets, and so we have yet to find out which teams are in which bracket. So you might be paired with Grand Rapids, you might not be paired with Grand Rapids. We don't know that as of yet, but that'll be coming out should be released this week, and then of course we'll post that on the Lakeland Athletic website with the games times and that kind of stuff from there. So yeah, if you guys get an opportunity, make sure if you see the girls in the hallway, congratulate them and wish them luck. And I'm looking forward myself to going out there and cheer you guys on, and hopefully you guys get it done. We'll be looking forward to that. Any further comments on Halloween and or volleyball at this point from either of you two? It's radio. You got to talk. You can't just shake your head. No. Okay. All right.
Was have fun, play 150%, and pray.
All
Because
right. All right. Very good.
We
Very
made it
good.
this. We made it this far, and it's been years since we had something happen, like districts. So we're gonna take it all in, practice hard, and try our best.
All right. That's awesome. That's what we asked for, and we wish you guys luck. That's great. That's great. Now, big guy over here, Nate, he's a baseball player. I don't know if you both were aware of that or not. He's on the baseball team. So their fall season is done, but I know some guys are working out and doing some extra stuff right now. Nate, what do you got going on? Anything from that realm?
So every day I try to go down around 3 to go hit, play catch, do whatever kind of work I can. It's kind of hard because there's not a set schedule, so it's kind of whoever's there when I get there. It's available to practice with. So sometimes it's just me for a little bit, and I'll just be hitting off the tee. But every day we try to get the machine going and see pitches. We need a new pitching machine, Scott.
Yeah, I know. I just need a $5,000 donation, so I'm looking for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are aware. We are aware. We're something we're trying to work
fair,
on. Yeah.
What we have is a pitching machine that throws the best off speed you'll ever see. Like change up of death.
Fair enough. What you gotta do is you gotta let me know sometime you go down there ahead of time, and I'll try and arrange my schedule. I'll throw you some BP and stuff like that. I can do that.
We got a guy, Charles. He figured it out. He figured out how to fix the machine to make it throw straight for a couple pitches.
Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about I'll literally throw.
You'll give me some BP?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used to play. Come on now. I'm not that bad. I'm not
I
that
just don't
old.
want you tearing a rotator cuff or
Oh,
something.
that I can't promise, but it'll be good. Let me know. But as long as I get to take some swings too, we'll see what
All right.
happens.
I got a new bat, so you can help me break it in.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, we are going to move on in terms of different sports we're going to talk about. We'll stay with Lakewood just for a brief minute. For those who are wondering, the men's and women's basketball team open up this weekend. They play St. Clair County Community College. The men tip off at 1 p.m. with the women following at 3. So for those of you looking for something to do this weekend, after your Halloween candy come down, come on out to the game in Laker Gym and support your team.
If you're ever in the AFC while the basketball teams are practicing, check them out because they're actually pretty fun to watch. Some of these kids I've only gotten a chance to watch the men play because they're usually in there when I'm in there practicing.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to be fun to watch this year.
Yeah, they always are. I think intensity is maybe the word that I want to look for when I'm seeing them. They've come out pretty fired up this year, and that definitely, I agree. I think there'll be a lot of fun to watch. Typically, we have a good crowd, a lot of students that come to the game, so hopefully that'll continue on, and we look forward to them coming out. Ladies, if you have the opportunity, you're going to come watch the teams play. Or I know you're working, so we'll give you the break there. Listen, you're going to be back from trick or treating to be able to opportunity to go, or what?
Oh, I'll try and see a game from both teams. Like I'm interested of trying to see more of the Lakers in basketball because they're both very good, and I just really want to see them in action.
Awesome. Well, it starts this Saturday, folks, so come check them out. Again, 1 and 3 here in Lakers Gym. All right, moving on. What topic do you guys want to get on here?
You want to cover the World Series real quick?
World Series, gotta love it. The lovely Dodgers. You out, Michaela?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, the lovely Dodgers
Thanks
came
for coming
back and
by.
tied it 2-2 last night with a big win the Blue Jays with a big win over the Dodgers, tied it up. Shohei Ohtani got hit.
What could you really expect after an 18-inning game
100%.
where he got on base 9 times?
9 times, I know. He was 4 for 4, 2 homers, 2 doubles, and 5 walks. It's like, oh my God.
After that game, there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to be a Hall of Fame player.
Yeah.
Even if his career ended tomorrow, there will not be another player that has put up the kind of numbers he's put up in the time he's been here.
He's done a great job. He's a tremendous player for sure. But 2-2, right? And it's a best of 3 with 2 of the games being in Toronto. All right, so I think this is the day we talked last week about possibly putting out some predictions, bets, or what have you from that aspect. So Blake Snell throws tonight against Yesvich. Yep. So that should be a good. Now, go ahead.
My prediction is whichever one of those guys lasts the longest, that's the team that's going to win that tonight. Because they're both great pitchers, and the previous times we've seen them pitch in the playoffs, they've been relatively dominant. Savage started in low A this
Yeah,
year.
he's
and now he is starting
in the World Series.
But you can't tell me baseball's not romantic. But yeah, if whatever one of those guys lasts longer, that's the team that's going to win. Whatever team has to dip into their bullpen first, because their bullpens are already pretty tired right now.
Right.
So I think whoever gets pulled first, they're probably going to lose.
So with that in mind, are you making a prediction?
I'm on the Jays tonight. For some reason, I was at the when we first started talking about the series. I was with the Dodgers. I want the Jays to win because Dodgers are a really high market team.
Yep.
And they already won a series last year, so they don't need it. But I think the Jays are going to pull it out tonight. A lot of my teammates are from Canada. They're Jays fans, and
Sure.
I'm a Jays fan only because the half of the Guardians are on their team.
Right.
But they deserve it too. It's been a minute since they've even had a shot at it, so I
Okay.
think they're going to not only win tonight, but I think they're going to pull the series out.
All right. Jeremiah, thoughts?
You know where I'm going, like last week. Going with the Jays.
All right, gentlemen. If you want to go on tonight's game only, I will take the Dodgers. If you guys want to get on that, you let me know. I'll take the Dodgers tonight, and my rationale is because the last time these two pitchers pitched against each other, Yesevich, he did well. Snell got rocked a little bit. Snell's a veteran. I see him adjusting and making things, and I see the Dodgers adjusting going from there. So I think the Dodgers will actually win tonight. But I would not be shocked if the Jays won the whole thing, because they can win 2 in a row in Toronto for sure. So that would not shock me. But if you guys want to do something on tonight's game, I'm all in. Let me know.
I'm down for some action on tonight's game. I'll take a bet.
I'll take the longevity.
I'll buy you a drink.
Drink?
From Breakers.
Drink on tonight's game?
Drink on tonight's game.
All right, we're in. We got it. Yep. It's on
There you
there.
go.
Jeremiah, what do you want? You want in on this?
I don't think.
We could do a
Tonight's
cookie.
game,
That way, if I win both, I'll get
Scotch, drink on
drinking
tonight's
a cookie.
Whatever.
You want in?
Why not?
Cookie or a drink? That way I can get
I'll
both.
go
You wanna
drink,
double up?
whatever.
Drinking a cookie?
Drinking a cookie. I'm in on that. Drinking a cookie. All right, Jeremiah, you want in or what?
Sure.
All right, so both. So I got 2 drinks and 2 cookies coming up when I win after tonight's game. Let's
Put,
go Dodgers.
Put drink. Can you put cookies next to drinks? We're doing drinks.
Yeah, drink and
cookie.
cookies.
So everyone at home, in case you're wondering, if the Dodgers win tonight, me and Jeremiah both have to buy Scott a beverage of his choice and a cookie of his choice.
That's correct. And I will tell you, Breakers cookies are phenomenal.
got
if
these
you have not
coffee
had them, you gotta
cookies.
get down there and
I
have them.
never tried a
Oh, you gotta have one.
Look
Oh.
at me.
Really?
Oh, they're all right. Tell you what, if once we win tonight, I'll be 2 cookies. You come back next week, and I won't be here next week. When we get it, when we pay up, I'll make sure that you get one of those cookies there and go
got
from there.
Yes,
You
all
gotta
right?
try the
love-
toffee
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
cookies.
They're really
Every
good.
person I've told about these cookies has tried them and been like, dude, this is the best cookie.
I
They're
never
really
have.
Go to Breakers.
Good. You gotta have one. Breakers.
cookies.
Also,
They're really
Guess
good.
what today is?
Yep.
It's pork chop day. Best day of the week.
Oh, let's go to that. But cookies are great, so make sure you do that. But yeah, we'll get you. If you get you back, we'll get you one of those cookies and go from there. Do you have any thoughts on the World Series? Do you follow it at all, or not much?
I rarely follow it, but best of luck to both teams.
Well, that's not very. You want the Dodgers now tonight anyway. Tonight because you want a cookie, right? So you got to say Dodgers go.
Me want cookies.
There you go. There you
Cookies
go.
are so good. I'm actually going to go get one with my lunch after.
Oh,
we're
that
finished
sounds
here.
like a great idea.
Yeah, it's been a pretty interesting series. The last time there was an 18-inning game was.
I don't know.
2018
Don't know.
You should know. It was
I know.
2018 when LA and not the Dodgers, the Red Sox.
That's when guy for the pitcher for the Rangers now threw all those innings. Nate Eovaldi. That's when Eovaldi
Yeah.
threw. That's
Last
right.
time there was a game this long, it was in 2018 World Series, also Game 3. It was about an hour longer, though.
Well, back then they didn't have the speed up rules, so that definitely games were there. And I will say that is Boston lost that game. Eovaldi pitched many innings, and the Dodgers won. But Eovaldi pitching all those extra innings is what saved the Red Sox bullpen and starting pitchers. So they got lined up for the next few games where the Dodgers blew through it, and I think that was the key to the World Series. Nathan Eovaldi, tremendous pitcher. I remember it. Didn't remember it was 18 in the year, but got it. That was awesome. Awesome. Anything else on the World Series we want to do, or do we want to go any further than that, or are we good with that bet and go from that? Move on.
I only have one more talking point. It's just
All right,
about
let's
Freddie
hit it.
Freeman because he's my favorite player. First player in MLB history to have 2 walk-off home runs in a World Series game.
Oh yeah.
He's done it twice now.
Yep.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman is the man, without question. I did not see it live, as I mentioned earlier. I dozed off a little bit, but I did get to see it the next morning, dead center field. I mean, yeah, he's a tremendous player.
He mashed that ball. It was
Yeah.
outside, too.
Yep. And he has not been swinging it great lately for his standards. Still well, but not his standard. But I tell you what, if he gets hot, Ohtani stays hot.
See, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, Mookie Betts is,
Now we're
yeah,
never.
it's good. But you know what the key to last night's games? Got to watch a little bit of the key to last night's game is Toronto played their game, meaning they don't strike out. Foul pitch off, foul pitch off, foul pitch off, pitch a little away, boom, just dig it the other way, get a base hit, knock a run in, and I don't want to say small ball. They're hitting what's thrown. They foul off and they make a great play. I mean I love watching them play. Toronto, very good team, very good hitting team from that aspect,
That's
and
a
a lot of fun to watch.
That's the thing about the Guardians that I think is our biggest negative feature. We are a small ball team.
Right.
And being a pro team, you have to be good at small ball, but you're not going to be winning games like that if you're only playing small ball.
Right.
That's
right.
why teams like the Dodgers and the Yankees kind of, but the Dodgers do so well because they have the ability to just mash the ball. They have Ohtani, they got Freeman, they have Kike Hernandez, they have Teoscar Hernandez, or that's the other team.
Teoscar Hernandez, yeah.
They have great players,
Yeah.
and then they can play small ball. They can shoot balls down the gap.
Will Springer be back tonight?
I didn't look. I should have looked. Maybe what?
Because he was out obviously yesterday. Strained his oblique or something. I'm guessing they said his side, so I'm not sure. But that's a big loss. I mean, now they got through with it yesterday, but he's a good player.
He
yeah.
will not be in the lineup for tonight's World Series Game 5.
Well, I don't know what to tell you guys there, but
That's going to make it harder.
he didn't play
For
last
sure.
night though. But he's he's a good player. Good player.
I'm really excited to watch the game tonight. I don't have too much stuff going on, so I think I should be able to at least watch the whole one.
My goal is to start painting my kitchen and living room. I'm going to start that tonight.
What color are we going for?
My wife, something mist or something. I don't know. It's an off-white tannish type thing. I don't know what it is, but she got it picked, and I just got to get it started. We got our house. I pulled the refrigerator out today and stuff like that. So I'm going to start. That way I can have the game on in the background and do some work. That's my plan tonight.
My mom, she's been doing that with our house. She painted the hallway and like the stairway and the living room, but now she's doing.
Why
the
would you
kitchen.
start it now, though?
Why would we? She hasn't. She's been doing it for like 2 years, but the cabinet drawers aren't back on yet.
Yeah, that's a problem.
This was I want to get it done, right? So I'm starting it. I'm starting it now, but we're gonna chip away and go from there.
We
so,
haven't had cabinets
yeah.
in 2 years, so in at least half of the kitchen.
Like me, it's 2 ceilings I have to paint, but I'm waiting till more in November, December because it's like you're going to be trapped inside.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know?
That's a
I
good
won't
point.
be. It's steelhead season, baby. I'll be in a river, somewhere.
Fair
Fishing.
enough.
Big fisher here, big fisherman.
I was doing
Wow.
that the past 3 days after class.
And are you got dinner?
No. I hooked one and it came off. It's slow. We need one more rain. One more
Okay.
good rain and they'll be going.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow. FYI, it's supposed to rain tomorrow because I got to
What's
put some
the-
fertilizer on my lawn tonight.
What's the best catch you got from fishing?
Like, just Ohio, like around here.
Mhm.
Let me think. Nothing much around here. No, I guess I caught a in like the Ravenna area. It's about an hour away. I caught a muskie a couple weeks ago. That's about it.
How big was it?
It was like a maybe 30 inches, 20, 28, something like that. I didn't measure it. It was it kept jumping out of my hands, and I just wanted to put it back in the water because
I
didn't want
would
it to
have
die.
freaked out.
I mean, that's still 28, 30 inches. That's
about
that's
that,
that's
yeah.
that's pretty big, man. I mean, I have never caught a fish anything that size or close to anything like that. That's crazy. That's
why
awesome.
I love steelhead because they get that big
Okay.
constantly. They're so fun. But this isn't a fishing show.
What's a sport,
It is a sport.
right?
You're
What's the noodling, right? Where you stick your hand
Hand
into
in-
there and
yep.
pull out the catfish.
Oh, no way.
Hey, I would never do that
no
personally.
way.
I'm good.
You gotta pay me
I'm
so
good.
much money for me to do that.
Actually, there are tournaments, and you can.
There are.
No,
There-
I would be first to lose.
Yeah, I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
And
Yeah.
the worst part is because you don't know if it's going to be a catfish. It could very well be a snapping turtle.
Exactly
Oh
right
my
on your
gosh.
hands, and yeah, exactly right. Yeah, as there goes your finger, right? Your
I don't
finger.
want to lose lose my fingers because of that.
Make sure you put your ring on your other fingers before you put your hand in there.
There you go. There you go. All right, so World Series action. We've got the big bet going on, and hopefully we get it done here. That'll be good. All right, so let's move. We started to talk about just before the show a little bit. Let's move to the Brownies and the NFL in general.
You want to start off right?
Welcome.
Sure, start off right. Go ahead, Jeremiah. The good news is those are cartoons from my era.
This is actually
but you
what I
guys
was
know them.
listening.
I saw some laughing and giggling, so you know them, so that's good.
Every time Gabriel would say "hut," this is what played.
Every time they take the field, that's what happens anymore.
What? The HE double hockey sticks was Dylan Gabriel doing.
Now, see, starting the game would be more like this.
Oh, man. I told you he's the board man, right? Everything right up there. He's got a whole list on there. He's
Like I said,
There
can't
is a
promise
sound.
that you're not going to be laughing during this.
There's a sound for every
I mean,
scenario.
who wouldn't? Like, who would have like a straight face the whole time? But
exactly.
that's impossible.
But
You have
So-
to admit, I'm pretty accurate.
yes.
So
Yeah.
the good news, look, the Browns will not lose this week. Will not lose this week.
Because
Oh,
we're not
really?
playing anybody.
That's right. We're off. We're on a bye,
But,
right?
you know, I think you should knock on wood, just because. What if someone hurts themselves doing something
That's
stupid?
still a loss.
Well, and the
Okay.
Cleveland Browns.
We're the Browns. We will manage to mess something up, even if there's not a game.
All right. So what is the call here? Does Dylan Gabriel stay at quarterback? What do you guys think? Or
No.
is this the week they make the change?
He's not ready.
Okay.
I mean,
So you think they come in with Sanders,
He
Shador?
had-
None of their. Well, here, we'll go to the other aspect of it. Is,
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't have that one. Now I have to look that up.
He
But
had-
let's face it. So, the Cleveland Browns are good at one thing.
It's just the principle of the matter. It's the principle of wasting the prime of people's careers.
Accurate?
It seems that
that,
way.
Pretty
It
much,
seems
sir.
like that.
that leads me into what I was going to say. Dylan had the best defense the Browns have probably played this year. I mean, to be fair, they gave a lot of points. We got to score points. You have to score points. When you have a guy on your defensive line sacking the quarterback 5 times by himself, collapsing the pocket by himself, you got to get to the end zone. You have to. Because
It's pretty
when you have a
pretty
guy
sure.
who's so dedicated to the city as Myles Garrett, where he could have gone to any franchise he wanted and gotten money.
All right, I'm gonna dispute this here in a little bit here, but before I do, you were starting to comment about when we said Shador might play. You had a thought on that?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. I apologize.
No.
I said okay. All right, so dedication to the city. Here's why I struggle with that. I won't argue great player. He's a tremendous player, no question about it. MVP, defensive player of the year, with all that kind of, no question in my mind. I struggle with the idea that he said, I want to leave because I want to chase Super Bowls. I want to win, right? And then they empty the bank for him, and suddenly he's like, I'm in. I'm all in. That's Cleveland. Go to it. And now, it's clear they're not going to win, and him to have his get upset in the sideline and stuff like that, which is fine, understandable. I can't sit here in good conscience say that he made a decision to stay in Cleveland because he loves Cleveland. He stayed in Cleveland, in my opinion, because they offered him a boatload of money. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't have done the same exact thing. I'm not saying it's good, wrong, right, or different. But in the same aspect, I'm not buying that he's all Cleveland, all that, just because
No, you're right.
it's there. That's just, again, my thoughts on it.
No, I mean, the outside looking in, it is that of they sold whatever plan, but let's face it, since 99, the plan hasn't worked. Like,
I'm not
He's been
buying
thinking
the
about
plan.
this all
Why?
week, you know
You
that.
We were
need to buy the
planning
plan
it before
when the
we got
plan haven't worked.
It never
valid
worked.
point.
We worked once. We had 1 year where we
It took 21 years.
but
21 years.
Then we took the guy that made it work and we broke him and we gave him to Tampa.
So out of 20, well,
And by the way, he's doing great in Tampa.
I know, right?
Baker Mayfield's phenomenal in
They
Tampa.
flex sealed him right
Yeah,
back
good
together.
comeback.
Yeah, he's doing
So
a great job.
it took 21 years for them to get to that point. He knows it. He grew up watching this. You look, they're at 41, 42 quarterbacks, something like that.
Yeah.
since '99.
So here's the real question I have for you: is will Myles Garrett get traded before the deadline this year?
If Barry was smart, that sort of varies right there. Of if he had any ounce of credibility, but let's face it, he does not want to have on his Wikipedia page he traded
Myles Garrett.
all-star talent off from his team.
Yeah, to
but
be
let's
fair.
face it, he's what, 30 maybe,
It's 30, yeah.
give or take.
Yep.
So eventually, yeah, his career is pretty much wasted if he
he's
continues
definitely
here.
out of his prime's over.
If they were lucky, if they're looking for the future, the only thing is, let's face it, is Barry going to be here after this year?
Well, I think that's a good point too. Is Barry's not going to be here? I would agree with you. If he's here next year, I would be surprised. But if they were really looking out for the good of the Browns, I think they trade him this year. I think they'll get 2 draft picks for him or what have you. And the reason I say that is they're not making the playoffs this year. Okay, so let's in my opinion, I mean, now, hey, I'd love for them to prove me
Within the
wrong.
next 3, I don't see it.
Well, and that's just it. And so, if you continue to wait, you're not gonna get as much for him. Now is his maximum value, which probably actually was previously, but now is the next best time. The only downside to trading
Especially
now,
after let's say the performance he just did this weekend.
yeah,
5 sacks.
Yep.
If you're going to go and try to get at least a first round this year, second round next year, or second, then a first, this is the time.
Well, that's my point. And the thing about it is that they're going to argue, well, the cap hit, he's going to be a $96 million or whatever it is cap hit this year, where if you wait until the summer, it'd only be 80-some million. All right, true, and it's not my money, but on the same aspect, honestly, doesn't matter, because you could take the cap hit. We're going to be signing a rookie QB or whomever, which is bare minimum, so you can take the cap hit now, because you're not using the salary anyway. And when the cap hit ends, it'll be time to start signing these other guys more longer term. I don't know, that's just my opinion. I think that they're looking for the betterment of the Browns. They should be seriously considering it. But
It's gonna
we all
crush
know
the
that's the
fan
same
base.
thing. What's that?
If Myles gets traded, it's going to crush.
Well,
the fan
and that's the flip of it is, are you, so as a general manager, you can't be a fan. If you're going to be a fan, then you're going to be out of a job. You have to do what's in the best interest of the team. That is your job, in my opinion.
The only thing goes the other aspect of, that is a good point. Let's face it, the other aspect of it is Barry screwed this pooch a long time ago. 100%.
I still would like to know who made the decision on Deshaun Watson.
I believe in one thing. Well, you look.
What's that?
An idiot.
So the
I'm
press
just curious, yeah.
So the press conference we have of his name being put out there, Barry probably got a phone call. Number one, not including, he brought it up, and you look at the press conference, even though D, Haslam, everybody in there was, from his family, were conveniently on vacation, but they said pretty much, what was it, D, Jimmy, the family, and that gave the okay of it on that Zoom call once it went down.
Well,
Barry
giving
entertained it.
giving the okay and saying it was your ideas are two completely different things. You know what I mean? Because if my job as general manager to bring it to you, I got to sell you on it. You might be like, all right, but understand, I'm supporting your decision because that's your job. But if it fails, you hit the road. I mean, that's that job. That's the business. So,
But the other aspect of it is of owners, of if it is a bad idea, if you care about your team, that's the other standpoint of it is it's like, you okayed this.
right. Well, here's the interesting though: is hindsight's of course 20/20. Because remember when this trade went down, half the people were going, "We're going to get someone that's phenomenal. He's taking us all the way." I'm talking the fans were into it. Other than the ones that were like, "Well, wait a minute, his character is terrible. We don't want that." So it was a split from that perspective. But from the football
I was
end,
one of 'em.
Yeah, but for the football one, they're like, "Oh, we're going to be awesome. He's great. He's great." And then he wasn't.
And then he has been an absolute pile of.
He has even lived up to a third of his contract.
No.
No, not at all.
And I could
we
say
did
that
put him
with
in,
level-headedness. Not even a third of his
the
contract.
one game we did put him in, and I watched him play, and it was like he did not care at all what happened.
No.
He didn't care if he threw a spiral. He didn't care if he made it out of the pocket.
When he messes up, he sits at the end of on the bench with a towel over his head.
I can't wait to get my check.
Great
after this game.
character. Not including him being a captain. Great
Yeah,
character.
he's planning his weekend after he gets off the field. He's not worried about looking at the film of why he just messed up.
I want to say on the record again, he will play this year.
And I want to say on the record, I'm
I-
going to boo.
On the record,
Fair enough.
on the record of one thing of he's playing, but is it really worth it?
Honestly, I'm at the point, if we could win a damn game, I don't care who's in. But it's just like, is it
Well,
going to happen?
Their schedule's not going to get much softer than it is over the next few
And when
weeks.
we
It's,
do win,
it's pretty soft.
It's like an accident that we won.
But here's the other aspect of. So I looked that up. So the cap hit that they would take in if he trades
Yeah.
pre June 1st. So it would be 60 mil.
Okay.
Well, almost a little over 60.
Look at
and
me.
a half.
60 mil.
Well, they gave over $230 million dollars.
Again, not my money. Easy to say.
If I had $60 million, none of you would ever see me again.
What are you talking about? You told you to get the lottery. You're buying Lakers turf field and everything like
It
that.
doesn't mean you have to see. I'd send you the money.
Oh.
You just get.
You
a-
weren't going to be there for the grand opening of the field, so we could crack the champagne, put your
maybe.
name on it, and
Maybe.
go from there.
Don't worry.
Less potholes for the parking lot. That's by the
There you
No,
go.
that makes Lakeland unique. It's like homey. Well, see, it's also fun. You got to know where they are, so you
That's
can
right.
avoid them.
Void them.
The other aspect of it,
Also-
maybe he'll just drop the ball on a few, rebates and that,
Little
again.
sidebar. We have all those potholes. Why are we getting new concrete in the?
by the Children's
this-
Learning
Yeah,
Center.
why are we not getting some new asphalt? in
They're going to the wrong spot. Do they not see these damaged
These-
parking lots
these
or these huge potholes?
pool-sized-
What the
Potholes.
sidewalks, they do have some issues in that. though.
yeah.
I've
so-
never tripped.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't trip on the sidewalk. My tires were my tires were being tortured by the potholes by the
I know.
baseball field.
so they're
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, there's some they gotta figure out what's the priorities are to make things happen. There's always so much you could do at a time in finances, stuff like that. But there were some issues with the sidewalk in those areas, a lot of ups and downs and that kind of stuff. So trip hazards, that kind of thing. So it needed to happen. Does the parking lots also need to happen? Yes, it does. So and I'm sure that will. Typically, that's a summer job because of the heat and stuff. It doesn't mean it can't be laid now, but that's typically a summer job because when you do parking lots, remember, those parking lots are shut down. And they're not going to, I don't think they're going to just spot fill it, though that can happen
No,
too.
that's
that tends to be,
beyond that.
tends to be worse. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for our facilities director, but a timeline and stuff. But that's typically when they do that, and they've done it in the past. They literally shut the entire parking lot down, and it's shut down for a period of time, which
Couple months.
yeah, which is difficult to do this time of year. But I will tell you this is, as you all know, fall, winter, spring, the heat and the cold, the contrasting of this, it's going to get worse, right? They're going to get bigger because that's the nature of what that does with the weather. So
And Ohio's weather just doesn't.
yeah,
make
so
it
I
better.
mean,
Goes
my
down.
advice to you is to keep your eyes open there, at least in the parking lot, and go for their drive slowly and do the best you can.
We should make Ohio-sized tires that are just way too thick.
It's like those sand bicycle tires that are like extra wide.
Well, here-
you just fill it
Yeah.
in as you go.
I'll go even better than that. So you could put a dome over Lakeland Community College, just like The Simpsons.
And blow it up. Like
No.
The Simpsons.
A dome that we wouldn't face any weather, rain, cold.
I'd love to have a dome for baseball. That would be
I don't know
phenomenal.
if you remember that episode of The Simpsons.
I know.
We don't have a motorcycle to go get that bomb from the top of the dome.
I wasn't going that far. It was just go with the glass dome to keep the weather one thing.
Go watch the Simpsons movie if you don't get that reference. It's a good movie.
Did anybody look at the NFL schedule this week? In my eyes, it's absolutely
Oh, I forgot this.
absolutely horrible. What do you got?
I forgot this.
I-
A great thing.
What is it?
So remember the other aspect of it is,
The
too,
what?
with the Cleveland Browns and that. Remember how I said they were cursed?
Yeah.
Tony Rizzo actually hired somebody to de-curse the Cleveland Browns.
Ah, Tony Rizzo.
Trouble, fumble, toil, and tumble. Lift this curse and make it crumble. Trouble, fumble, toil, and tumble. lift this curse and make it crumble. Trouble, fumble, toil and tumble. Lift this curse and make it crumble.
Oh, they're trying.
So
Yeah,
motive
they're
beat.
Good for
It's
that.
only
Well,
funny
They
because
gotta do something.
yeah.
it's only funny because we're laughing at him, but that's our sportscaster talking about our team.
I said this in August.
If I saw someone like a Jets sportscaster talking about this, I'd be laughing at them.
Do you-
I told him in August. I told you
he
in
did, that
August.
they were cursed. He did.
And you know what? I'm not crazy after that now. Him doing that on 92.3 The Fan.
Do you remember the year they were
Or-
the 0-16 and the following year where
Yeah.
they won one game where they had big coolers of, I want to say it was beer. I
Yeah,
can't remember what,
Bud
but
Light.
they had them all locked up. And they couldn't get unlocked until the Browns won a game, and then like when they won a game, they were all unlocked, and people had free drinks and everything like that. Downtown.
Seriously?
It's unbelievable stuff. I mean, it was crazy. That was so funny.
Or my bad, that was 850 ESPN Cleveland.
I can't stand the Browns, dude. I can't.
I forgot about that standpoint but I'm not as nuts as what people would think I was about 2 months ago.
All right, any prediction for any other teams? I'm going to tell you that Baltimore will make the playoffs.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I think Baltimore would make the playoffs.
Well,
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who's not going to be in the playoffs.
Cincinnati.
And the Browns.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait till the day.
Be honest,
the
I
day
think-
that they'll actually lock in and improve and get a potential team that will make it to the playoffs again, just like a couple years ago.
I miss you, Baker. Come back. And bring Emeka with you.
We're sorry.
Yes. Everyone.
I'll tell you
every
one
of us
thing.
is sorry.
Cincy will have a better record than Browns
Absolutely.
end of season.
Well, they
They
play
have
each
Joe
other one more
Flacco.
time, so we'll see.
Poor
Joe
Flacco.
Joe Flacco, he's playing well.
He is.
He's playing well. They lost,
I
but
don't know if you remember what I said when he got
you
traded.
did. He's going to come up and throw a bunch of touchdowns
He's
and
gonna
everything
throw
like
4 touchdowns against us when we play
that. Yeah,
him.
that's very possible. Very possible.
I see that.
So there's only one big game this weekend that I saw, and that's KC at Buffalo. I think that'll.
Buffalo.
I want
Yeah.
Buffalo to win.
I want Buffalo, but I'm telling you right now, KC's playing better. KC's getting better, and Buffalo's been kind of shaky
You
the
know
last
who's
couple of
not
weeks.
been
Finally,
playing
they're
better?
playing better.
What's
Travis
that?
Kelce. Travis Kelce has not been having a good year at all.
I haven't seen any highlights of
I
him
think
at
he
all.
might need to cut
Wedding
things off
jitters.
with Taylor. Yeah, he needs to. If he
'Cause of
cares
Taylor?
about his career, he needs to break things off with Taylor. She's,
You're not a
ever since-
Swiftie down there. You're not a Swiftie fan?
Not if it's getting in the way of my fantasy points.
Fantasy football over reality.
Oh.
Love it.
That's funny.
Hey, listen, I should not have a potential Hall of Fame tight end putting up less than 16 points on average.
That's funny.
Fair enough.
That's funny.
I'm expecting.
That's funny.
I'm expecting 18 points out of you, Travis. Like I should. Like the guy. From
How
Green
dare
Bay,
you
who's the Green Bay
underperform?
guy, the Green Bay tight end. Oh shoot, I can't remember his name. He's balling out. He's been on my bench half the year. Travis, you're gone.
All right. So sitting
And
Travis Kelce. This.
Guess who else is sitting?
No, there's no way.
Josh Allen.
I'm telling you, the Bills have. They won last week, but they played Carolina or something like that. I mean, they
Carolina.
haven't looked great the last few weeks. But I'm telling you what, if they're gonna ball out, they get up for KC. This will be a week where they'll get up and.
But
they'll be
technically,
clicking
almost
again.
everyone
I
should
had
beat
I had
Carolina.
Drake May in
Yeah.
last week, and he had 26 points against us.
Drake May has been awesome. Patriots, baby. Keep saying, go Patriots.
They're doing better.
They
Way
are.
better.
They are.
But it goes
it's
back
crazy how the Patriots went from the biggest franchise,
Yeah.
strongest franchise in the NFL, to not, and they're already back to way
already
better
re-
than the Browns. Like,
to.
so
Well,
I don't think they ever were worse.
I'll
Even-
quote myself from last week. Remember, I said the last time they played in New England, the Browns got blown out. What happened this past weekend? There you go.
I don't know what to tell you, man. The Browns are going to break this. They're going to win a game this year. Another one.
And yeah, we
At
beat the
least,
Dolphins.
Don't
I
worry.
predict like 2 to 3 games. That's it.
We'll just go to a good reference
we
that I
got
heard
2
in life.
If we got 2 wins, I would consider that a success.
At
Here's
least it's not
the-
0.
They're going to win a game, guys. They've already won one. They're going to win another one. It's
It
going to
doesn't
happen.
count. It doesn't count because I don't think the Dolphins knew they were even playing someone.
I'll quote someone that's very famous.
Imagination.
This
You
guy.
need to have a very strong imagination to be a Browns fan.
I'll say it, but if Myles Garrett gets traded, then I might have to change my thought process on this.
Well, yeah, Myles Garrett get traded. It's gonna absolutely crush the team.
Because then you'll have other guys begging to get out as well, too, I
Yeah,
think.
so
that'll really change things quickly.
Oh, Ward would be out of here in a second, too.
If there
right.
was some guys who are only staying because they got, shoot, now I'm blanking. Garrett. Oh my gosh, I guarantee you're right that there are guys who are staying just for Garrett. It's like every year we're like, we need to rebuild, we got to rebuild, and then we rebuild, and it's like we forgot where the instructions were, and we got to do it again next year.
Well, we can say one thing is we officially reached.
Welcome to the rebuild. Good morning, everybody. It's over.
Remember that
Time to move on.
star
He
defensive
wants
tackle we drafted? Yep, his career's over. He's got 5 years left,
Yeah.
maybe 6, unless he's gonna be like Tom Brady and play till his 40s. But I don't see that.
Different position, no way. Yeah,
I don't see that.
It
No.
would beat up. Yeah, different
To be
position.
fair, he's also like a freaking insane freak athlete, Myles Garrett.
1,000%. And I meant what I said earlier. He's a tremendous player and everything. I mean, best in the league. But again, he's not here for to win. He knows that's not where they're at.
To be fair, like
I think from looking at the highlights, him throwing a helmet in the ground. Yeah.
I would do it too. If I
It's
was
frustration, man.
promised to, if I stay here and take this money that we're gonna at least have a winning season, maybe. Is
You
what
know
they
what
said.
needs to happen now? You need to bring back Dorsey.
Here's my prediction: if we
Get rid of
we
Barry,
lose-
bring Dorsey.
If we lose Garrett, he's going to Tampa.
Ooh.
That would be interesting.
Tampa needs some
And
defensive
here's what's gonna
linemen
happen.
too.
He's
That
gonna
would
go
be
to
huge.
Tampa, and then
They become Super Bowl contenders right away.
immediate.
I mean, they're already good.
They're
but
already a playoff caliber team.
Yeah, but
if they
that
had Garrett back with Baker, those are the two best players the Browns have seen in 20 years.
yeah.
But, sorry, Nick Chubb, you're still will forever be in my heart. I love you, but those two guys.
Yeah.
Well, even Chubb and that, he was up there too. He would
was
be
insane.
3.
Like those 3 guys, if we had that now,
And you know who brought him into town? Dorsey.
I gotta tell you, I like the Bucks. When Brady, I'm a Brady fan. When Brady went there, I started. All right, I root for the Bucks even more. So now that Baker's there, I still pull for
that's how
him.
my dad is.
Yeah, I pull for him. You know, I
You
mean,
don't-
Patriots are my team, but I pull for the Bucks. I want to see him do well. I would love to see him go there. That would be.
I want to see
that
him
would be
get to the
interesting.
Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
the
would be
Bucks are,
interesting.
Really
like,
do.
My second team
Yeah.
because of Baker, because he's Baker. He's just
Yeah.
got that. He's that guy. He's fun to watch. So I'd literally stop watching the Browns if Garrett went there.
I'd love to see him go to Buffalo too. Can you imagine him in Buffalo? Oof,
That it'd be a hard team to beat
that would be.
because Buffalo's already like pretty well rounded.
They are.
So having a guy like that, I mean, they'd have to make another run. They'd have to. They're good
Yeah.
enough to do it every year, but they're never.
Yeah,
Maybe
It's
that would
awesome.
be that final little push they needed to get him over that hump.
that would be cool. All right. Anything else on pro football? Do we have anything going there?
Till
got-
next week.
Till next
Till we
week.
close or have another segment of how they can lose a bye week.
You're terrible.
I
Come
swear,
on.
I swear to whatever creature is more powerful than me, we're gonna do something bad this week.
Well, the trade would be it. The trade would be
Something's
it.
gonna happen, and it's gonna feel like a loss.
I forgot what
can
the
feel
dude's
it.
name in that.
So, all right, we got. Let's see. How much time we got left? We got what?
Oh, we
five-
got time.
All right.
A little bit of time for hockey.
Well, yeah, but do you have class or are you good?
I do have class actually. Shoot, I'm glad you reminded me.
For kids class.
Yeah, I just looked. I know last week you got pulled out, but you're gonna say something on hockey. Hit
He
it
was
quick.
hiking. You want to talk about hockey?
I always loved hockey. Hockey's a great game. Bruins won again last night, beat
got
the
to
Islanders.
watch
Go
part
from
of
there.
the-
Pasta goal and assist.
The one game last night, Florida. Maybe for 5 minutes I watched.
Okay.
But I came in. There was only 7 guys on the ice, and I was like, "Well, what happened? Did you watch the whole game?"
I did not. I did not see it.
Say they must have fought or something.
Yeah.
It was the only time I've ever been able to see the puck in a hockey game. It's when there's like only 7 guys on the court.
That's great. That's great.
But I gotta go to geology class, guys.
All right. Well, have
Good
fun in
luck.
class. Yeah.
What are you doing in class?
I have no idea. We took a quiz on Monday.
I just got out of English class. We took 2 small quizzes. They were only like 1 point. And we just went through a lecture for our research essay.
Okay. What's your research essay on? Do you know?
Oh, it's about Lakeland's financial problems and how we can resolve them.
That's a good
Oh,
essay.
hey, I would.
You should bring that in here.
Yeah, bring it in. We love that. Yeah, 100%. We love to.
If I feel really confident about it, I do feel confident right now. But
Bring it
once I
in.
start,
bring
I'm
it
gonna
in.
be like, okay, is this good for the public?
Absolutely, bring it in. It's always up for discussion.
Well, we got to bring more attention to it. So
100%. All right, that'd be awesome. That'd be
That's a
awesome.
great
Yeah.
idea.
We could actually probably invite John Crooks or something in during that time as well. He might be willing to come in and partake and listen, so that would be good. All right, let's hit college football real quick before we finish up then, unless you don't want to talk about
Sure.
your Ohio State Buckeyes.
I know, right? They're still rolling along, my man.
They are. They got a tough one this weekend. They play Penn State. They're only favored by 20, so it should be a real
Well, losing a
challenge.
head coach and all that, and
Yeah.
you know, good job, man.
Holy cow, don't trip on that cord.
I
All
should've
right, we'll
moved
see you,
that.
young man. All right, take care. Good luck in class.
Studio, man.
Well,
yeah.
when she solves our financial issues here, we'll have a huge stadium. It'll be this
Studio.
whole,
Oh,
It'll
one
be-
day
it'll be a
will
suite. It'll
happen.
be a wing.
I know, right?
We need a lot of attention towards that.
There you go. So Buckeyes are a 20-point favorite. I didn't see many games I thought were that great this weekend either. Probably the best game I saw.
I know
online.
the Vandy and Texas one.
That was the only one.
yeah.
To me, that's the biggest close game that's going to be competitive. Everything else is a 20-some
I don't
point
think
thing.
Vandy's going to pull it though.
You don't think so?
I don't think.
It's at Texas. Is Arch Manning playing, or is he still in concussion protocol?
That's a good question.
Not that their backup's a bad quarterback, but that's to me that's the big question, whether or not he's going to play this week.
Because it was. Well, also you have Tennessee, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think the trap game is Georgia at Florida.
Yeah, I could see that.
All right, let me tell you this. All right, you're an Ohio State fan, so you're going to
Yeah.
love this. How many points did Ohio State beat Texas by beginning of the year? 7. It's 7.
Yeah,
How many points did Florida beat Texas by?
fair.
8.
I know, right?
Right?
I didn't think of that.
Who
yeah.
plays more ranked opponents week in and week out? Florida by far. If Florida played Ohio State's schedule, they'd be undefeated right now, probably, and be talking about that. But instead, their coaches on the cusp of getting fired because they're in the SEC. Level of competition week in, week out. I've said this several times before. There's my proof in a pudding this week. Ohio State.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, what you got?
But
Something
not
good?
to complete aspect of it is it's like, yeah. Oh, free pizza in that Compass S226 to receive. Was it today, tomorrow?
Free pizza.
Yeah.
For who?
While the
For
supply
everyone, I just
lasts.
saw someone
Who's it for?
grab,
Yeah,
like,
what do we
2
got to do
big
for free
boxes.
pizza? What do we got to do?
Courtesy of Campus Activity Sport and Lakeland Student Government.
Cabin Student Government. Gotta love them both. Free pizza. Where is it at?
In their office down the hall.
So, right-
226.
so S building. So for those who aren't aware, that's upstairs, second floor breakers. Come down to the S building. And is it in the cab office? Is that where it's at?
Cab LSG office, 226.
All right, cab
Right near
LC
the main
office.
doors.
Show up and you get free pizza. Is that anybody today? From what time to when to when?
Doesn't have time. I'm assuming till when. Well, they say supplies last, so.
Well, supplies
Ah.
last. That means get there soon. Is it time to end our show so we can get down there and get some free pizza? That's what I hear.
There
We'll
you
be ended
go.
up here pretty quick there, but yeah. So what do you think, man? Students, go check it out. Upstairs, second floor, walk straight across the hallway from the stairs, right in the office area there. They'll find you. It's just follow the smell of free pizza. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Who
Awesome.
doesn't like pizza?
Oh, pizza's
I dare
great.
somebody to say to my face, I don't like pizza.
Pizza's the best. Love it, love it, love it. Are there any other activities going on for the students that we need to announce this week or next week before? we
Oh,
get out there?
Day of the Dead today.
Day of the Dead. What's going on with that? So that's recognizing. So if you have lost a loved one or what have you, you can memorialize that going up and actually you put a peace offering or a gift or you pray or something like that in the Day of the Dead. I'm not an expert on that, but that's going on second floor of S building, correct?
No, first
Oh.
floor. Let me get an email.
All right.
Shout
Because
out to
it's
the
not
people
on the
who
other thing.
decorated for that. That's awesome.
It is
Beautiful.
awesome. Yes. Elia, I think Elia was
Yeah.
heavy involved with that decoration. She's done it last year herself. They put on a celebration. Last year they had dancers and a whole show.
Well,
if I
that's
recall.
tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
That's tonight.
Tonight?
I'm
You talking
looking
the
for
show?
email.
The show is tonight?
Hmm?
The show is tonight? The gathering, the festival or whatever,
Yeah.
the Day of the Dead festival, whatever they call it.
Let's see. Here. Yeah, that's tonight, 4 to 7.
Where's that at?
Downstairs in Breakers, and there'll be free food, live music, then vendors, games, activities, all that downstairs.
And I did go to it last year. A lot of fun down there. Yeah, so downstairs ground floor breakers are at the lobby area. Go out there, participate. Day of the Dead. Congratulations.
And everyone's
thank you for putting it
welcomed.
on. All yes, all are welcome. Free food, games, activities, music, all kinds of good stuff. Come check it out. Get your team to come down. Maybe you guys get down there, have some free food. That'd be fun if you guys have the opportunity. I don't know. Do you guys have practice tonight? Or is
we
that
do
off
not
day?
have practice
Off
tonight.
day.
We have it tomorrow.
Ah, okay. Off day today. So otherwise you could have come in before practice. It'd been perfect.
Oh yeah.
I know, right?
Then we have to come back. Oh, we got to run and stretch.
Yeah, yeah.
After all that food.
All right. Anything else we got
That's
going on
it.
there? All right. Jeremiah, anything for the good of the show before we head out?
Well, I forgot the other thing. Radio station's doing a bake sale and raffle Monday
When?
through Wednesday next week.
Monday through Wednesday, the radio show, and it's to support the radio station. All right. That'll be down in the S building, right
No,
outside.
second floor of A and B at that intersection.
Second floor of A and B. All right. So second floor A and B, Monday through Wednesday next week. What time?
10 to 1.
10 to 1. All right. So make sure, folks, you're aware of that. Come check them out. Support the station. That's awesome. Again, men's and women's basketball are this Saturday. Men play at 1. The women play at 3. Come check them out. Support your team. Listen, anything for the good of the road you want to throw?
Go Lakers. Good luck to all teams. And shout out to all the volleyball girls in my team. You guys are wonderful. Best year yet in Lakeland Community College. We got this. I
All
believe in
right,
you all.
awesome. And we want to wish you and your team the best of luck next week. Go to Grand Rapids and just do great. Kick some tail. That'd be awesome.
Oh, yep.
All right, so go Lakers.